Coming right up, the Bucks taking on the Heat for... Hello out there, and get ready for some the NBA season. Just getting going. Fall is coming in full force. Grant, there's nothing quite like this time of year.
It's the best time of the year, and I'm chomping at the bit. I mean, every fan is excited and, of course, optimistic. You know, fans all over are excited to see the new faces on their team. So nothing can beat some good old basketball in the fall.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Here's Rose, coming off a solid outing against Dallas. Pass to Anthony. Hardaway grabs the board. Now James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
At the line for the Bucks, LeBron James. 2 shots.
First one falls. Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
No good on the second free throw. Well, Clark, in the 2023 playoffs, the Milwaukee Bucks got sent home in the first round.
And in an 8-1 seed upset. We all thought they were set to make a deep playoff run. But injuries, untimely as they were, and the Heat had other plans. And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
He was all alone on that one.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
From deep, Mobley. Rebound by the Heat. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Shooting for Miami, Michael Redd, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and you know, Redd is a stealth sniper. I mean, somebody who operates well off of screens and has a quick release as well, can get his own shot too.
So he gets them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. James outside. Stripped it away. Fast break Miami. Shot's good by Redd.
Muscling his way through the defense. Redd, no stranger to overcoming contact to get his shot off.
James passes to Hardaway. James, a screen on Rose. Here's Hardaway. Got a hand on it. Anthony outside. Now Rose. Pass to Bosch. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Boy, the explosiveness and burst of Rose is really insane. I mean, he gets off the ground so fast to finish off the alley-oops.
Outside Hardaway. Can they get it? Knocks down the long J.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Hardaway against Rose. Anthony outside. They grab their own miss. Eden. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D.
Eden's size is so hard to match up against. Not a lot the defense can do there.
Pass to James. And the 3 off target. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Carmelo Anthony's skills right on display there. Taking that shot right into the defense and knocking it down in spite of contact.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Richardson's checked in for Smith. And Miami with a change here, too. Monk's checked in. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Hardaway finds Mobley. Pass to James. Drives to the hoop. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. 4 on the clock. Second chance effort. Hardaway, no good. The Heat with the lead. To the middle. Here's Anthony. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Anthony's got 8.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Outside Hardaway. James, a screen on Rose. Here's Hardaway. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 5.
Hey, I love the effort from the defense, but Hardaway able to finish through contact. Nicely done.
Pass to Red. Launches a 3. And he can't get that one. Good D by Hardaway. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3.
Seems like you can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Rose outside. Now Monk. Back to Rose. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Hardaway. Coming off a 22-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer and a distributor.
Rose, the pass to Eaton. Shoots from the elbow. Eaton, the second chance points on the tip-in. Eaton's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now, here is James. He's coming off a 25-point game against Boston.
And he had 3 huge blocks, which had a psychological effect as much as anything. This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter of the game. Anthony with a bucket.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Changes here for the Bucks. Ibaka, he's checked in for Mobley. And Cunningham subbed in for James. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Miami. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Hardaway. A minute 35 left in the opening quarter. And that one's good. Cunningham. Here's Fox. 9 points in his last outing. Here's Anthony. There's a screen. The 3 is up. And the Heat, another 3.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Cunningham outside. Here's Mourning. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. Goes up again. And it's good on the layup.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way. And that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now here's Anthony. 32 points for him last game against Dallas.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Mourning. They trail by 11. Here's Hardaway. Missed it. 3 for 6 now.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Monk with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Three-pointer, Anthony. It's rebounded by Ibaka. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And that one good. Cunningham's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Here's Fox. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. And the Heat lead by 11. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Heat out in front. They lead by 11. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Miami.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Three-pointer, Anthony, on target from range. Anthony's got 20. And Clark, it's safe to say that there's more talent in the NBA today than ever before.
I don't think there's any question about that, B.A. There are more outstanding players across the country and around the world than at any time, I think, in the history of the game. In part because of the information age we live in, players from around the world can see examples of excellence from whatever part of the world they happen to be from. And that is huge in inspiring young players to dream and realize their dreams of being NBA players if they have the ability and the work ethic to do so.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Monk. Back to Fox. Jacks up a 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Man, I tell you what, when Fox is making threes, he's hard to guard. That's a part of his game he's got to continue to work on.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Heat always focused on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you. Here's Red. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Three-pointer, Anthony. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And it's good. 2 points. Hardaway's got 10 points.
You can't allow Hardaway to get these kinds of looks. He's very consistent inside.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Oh, you look at the size of the contracts now. Clark, you wish you could still lace them up?
Hey, it's all relative, B.A. Guys that played way before me probably felt the same way about the money we were making in the mid-'80s. So it's relative, but it is quite astronomical. But it is a function of TV contract revenue and also merchandising and other income from ticket sales and the like, and that number is humongous, and the players deserve a significant portion of that, and that's why the math, as crazy as it looks, still works.
And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. Number 1, the Bucks.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding, and that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
And so here is Miami, out to the wing. Adams with the ball, picked up by Cunningham. Three-pointer, Fox. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
Second in opponent points per game, and they caused a lot of headaches with their on-ball defense. They cracked the top 10 in team steals. More than a few games changed because of their aggressive D.
And when you think about how well they shot the ball from the line last season, it really stands out, finishing in the top 5 and really taking advantage of any opportunity they got to cash in from the stripe. Outside Hardaway. There's a screen. The shot misses. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now here's Beasley. For 3, Hardaway. The rebound by Bosch.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Anthony, the pass to Fox. Here's Bosch. He's guarded by Beasley. Pass to Anthony. And Smith over to help. Here's Adams. Out to Anthony. Clock at 4. Miami, no good that time either.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
4-3. And the Bucks miss again.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Red, the pass to Fox. Here's Bosch. Pass to Anthony. Lets it go from deep. And Cunningham pulls it down. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Hardaway, the pass to Smith. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
The team they beat in round 1 of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys will be looking for some serious payback.
Added incentive in a game like this. I mean, they've got to be ready to rise up to that challenge.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 7. Pass to Hardaway. Beyond the arc. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Anthony's got 26.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. James is checked in for the Bucks. Richardson comes in for Hardaway. Young, he's checked in for Miami. Rose comes in for Fox. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 18. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Now here's Young. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
Terrific find from the big man Bosch right there, doing a good job surveying the floor and getting it to an open teammate.
Cunningham passes to James. Sure, from three-point range.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to Anthony. A deep three. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got 4 assists now tonight.
He's dropping the three ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
James can't get that one to fall.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
1:41 left in the second. Smith outside. Pass to James. There's the triple, and the three-pointer goes. James has got 7 points in the game.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Rose, the pass to Bosch. Now here's Anthony, covered by Smith. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Second personal foul.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Miami Heat. On Thursday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit to take on the Pistons. And then on Saturday, they go back home and will be hosting the Boston Celtics.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And that one misses. And some changes here for the Bucks. Evan Mobley comes in for Richardson, and Hardaway is subbed in for Cunningham. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. 1:11 left to play in the first half. James passes to Hardaway. The shot's good on the assist by James. Hardaway's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Pass to Red. Back to Rose. Up and over Hardaway. Now here's Anthony. Over Mobley. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got 33 points.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Screen by James. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
That shot wide open. Anthony's got 36 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Outside Hardaway. There's a screen with 1 on the clock. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Watching Hardaway take over games, love it. Remarkable score. You can fill it up in bunches in a hurry.
And so it's the Miami Heat out in front by 19 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break.
Thanks for being with us, and let's get straight into it with the Players of the Week. What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
Leading the charge for this squad, man. Hey, Shaq, he's not only scoring well, he's impacting everything in all areas of the floor. Ernie, what an amazing guy, and his consistency has been unbelievable.
No, he definitely has the respect and trust of his teammates. Now for a moment to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the Heat.
For them, it's been all about ball movement, player movement. You see the flow of the offense? This is the kind of basketball I'd pay to see.
And they're paying us. How about that? We're lucky. This is a get-to job, not a got-to job. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Evan Mobley out there with Smith. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Hardaway in at the one. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Bosch. Three-pointer, Anthony. Rebounded by Mourning. Now, here's James. Hardaway, the pass to James. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Well, I don't think anybody is expecting this shot. LeBron showing some confidence with that long bomb.
Pass to Red. Rose right side. Gets a very good look and converts. Rose has got 8 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Shot's good by James.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Milwaukee has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Mourning. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Back to Rose. A good-looking shot from the wing. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, I like the awareness Rose shows there, guys. I mean, good feel that time from Rose to put it up right off the catch.
James outside. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, debating the best players ever, there are different criteria. The Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion. And it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
Well, he got his at 83. Thanks, Allie.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
Rose against Hardaway. Back to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Mobley. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Here's Red. Rebounded by the Bucks. Mourning's got 6 rebounds here tonight. James passes to Mobley. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Rose against Hardaway. Throws it up high.
Rose has an expansive playlist of moves, which is a problem for defenders.
Milwaukee has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Hardaway with it, picked up by Rose. Mobley outside, and there's James from the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Bosch has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Rose, the pass to Bosch. Pass to Anthony. The 3 connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. The 3, James, hits the trifecta. James has got 12 points in just the second half.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hardaway. Back to James. Releases. Again, the miss by James.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The Bucks making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. Monk, he's checked in for Miami. The Heat have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Rose with it. He's got 12. 3-pointer and again for 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. Timeout called, the Bucks.
Last year, they were top 10 in the league in scoring. This team executed well on the offensive end.
And you brought up their rebounding. It was impossible to beat them on the boards. They were committed to that part of the game. Milwaukee shooting around 50% of the game so far. Hardaway, the pass to Mobley. James with the ball from the arc. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's Red. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead.
Oh, wow! Set him up and let LeBron finish.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Rose, the pass to Monk. Here's Eden, guarded by Richardson. Puts up the 8-footer, and the shot is good off the backboard. Eden's got 6.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
The 3, James. The shot no good.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Anthony outside. Lets the 3 fly. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Anthony's got 45 points. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Hardaway, the pass to Mobley. From outside the arc. Anthony grabs the board.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Pass to Monk. Back to Rose. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Hardaway, the pass to Mobley. Over Anthony. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist from Hardaway. 10 points for him.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Rose, the pass to Monk. Back to Rose. Just 4 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Three-pointer, Anthony. Rebound, Milwaukee. Right side, Richardson. Outside, Hardaway. Mourning passes to Mobley. And here's Hardaway for three. Gets the three to fall. Hardaway's got 18 points in the game.
When Hardaway is feeling it at the arc, look out. He can be very dangerous from that spot.
Here's Anthony. Rebounded by Mourning. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Heat out in front, up by 16. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. It's just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And let's take a look at Miami. They've got De'Aaron Fox. He's out there with Malik Monk. Steven Adams out there with Anthony. And it's Bosch in at the 4 slot.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
To the wing on the left. Outside Monk. Pass to Anthony. There's the 3. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Well, the Bucks shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Beasley with it. He's guarded by Anthony. Here's Cunningham. To the inside. Here's Mourning. And that one is stuffed right through.
Mourning's got that sculpted body and plays with such strength, able to brush off the contact on his way up for the shot.
Left side Monk. Pass to Anthony. And Richardson comes to help. Monk passes to Fox. He can't get it to go. Cunningham with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. Cunningham passes to Beasley. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Fox continues to get better from the mid-range, just the way he wants to.
Here's Cunningham following the bucket by the Heat. Outside Richardson. And it's all from three-point range. And Fox has got the ball here for Miami. 22 was their biggest lead. And he makes it on the layup. Fox has gotten 4 this quarter.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Cunningham passes to Mourning. And And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
And the Bucks making a change here. Mobley's checked in. And that one misses.
You know, Mourning plays with such passion. I love it. A leader both on and off the floor. A very imposing center.
Now here's Fox. Here's Bosch. Pass to Anthony. Let's go with a three. Good! Another from three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for a little while. And he is taking this game over.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Young. Fox right side. Here's the three. And the Heat, another three.
I love watching Fox get his revenge like this. A great triple.
Now here's Cunningham. Over Fox. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Fox, the pass to Anthony. Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing.
And all those hot shooting performances from Klay Thompson, this night belongs right there with him.
James is checked in for the Bucks. Hardaway comes in for Cade Cunningham. And Milwaukee has possession. It's an 18-point game. Hardaway finds Mobley. Now James fires the three. Offensive rebound. That one doesn't drop.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he drops the first. And the second free throw is good. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, B.A., and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
And he makes all 3.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Carmelo Anthony.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Here's Mobley. Pass to Mourning. Now James. Hardaway with it. Back to James. Over Anthony. And there's James on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Rose. Bosh, the pass to Eaton. Out to Anthony. Rose outside. Three-pointer. Shot's good by Red.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Hardaway, the pass to Mobley. Pass to James. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Here's Bosh. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Out to the right wing. And Smith over to help. Anthony, the pass to Rose. Just 5 to shoot. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's right. All right, man. Get it. Screen.
Hey, kick it out. Switch. Pick. Come on. Same team.
Yo, red.
Help out on Derek. Bush.
Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on two. Tuesday night come. Of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
So with Griffin sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Smith is out there with Johnson. Then it's Drexel. Then it's Parrish. And it's Johnson in at the 4 spot. Johnson attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Halliburton passes to O'Neal. Misses the baby hook. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. Now here's Johnson. It's blocked by Shaq. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Wagner outside. The pass to Brown. Camp with a screen for Halliburton. Buries it from three-point range.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
Johnson kicks to Smith to the paint, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now Halliburton. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Philadelphia. Here's Shaq, and the rejection by Parrish. Johnson against Kemp. And Magic Johnson, the bucket on the assist by Johnson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Johnson with it. Drexler outside. For 3, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Here's Shaq, and the rejection by Parrish.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And here's Drexler outside. Some solid defense from Brown. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. Camp with a screen for O'Neal. And the rejection by Parrish.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Indiana. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season. Halliburton on the wing. Wagner from long range. And the 3 ball is good.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Halliburton against Johnson. And slam dunk by Johnson. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Kemp screen on Johnson. Halliburton kicks to Brown. Here's O'Neal. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Offensive foul.
Couldn't tell if they tried to foul Shaq there, but didn't matter.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Keegan Murray's checked in for the Pacers. Jalen Brunson comes in for Jaylen Brown. Atlanta also making some changes here. Blake Griffin comes in for Johnson. And Pippen subbed in for Smith. The free throw off from O'Neal. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like, when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Halliburton passes to O'Neal. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Johnson with the bounce pass. The fadeaway. Again, the Hawks good for two.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
O'Neal. That one doesn't go. Excellent D there from Parrish.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Johnson dishes to Parrish. Back to Johnson. Parrish with the screen on Brunson. His first shot coming late. He squares up and sinks it.
That's just an unfair advantage. Magic standing at 6'9", with the way he handles the basketball, creates huge matchup problems in that pick and roll.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Hear that music. Here they come. Your Pacers High School.
With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. In the third spot, the Hawks.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Pacers trail by 5. And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
Johnson finds Drexler. Oh, Griffin in position and stolen by Murray. Brunson against Johnson. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Open jump shot off the mark.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Pass to Drexler. Fires the three. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Halliburton kicks to Murray. To the left wing. Brunson with a clean look. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Pass to Drexler. The shot, no good. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. 32 seconds left to play here in the first. Rebounded by the Hawks.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Here's Griffin. And Shaq pulls it down. Last outing for Atlanta, it was a loss to Houston. Halliburton outside. Stolen by Drexler. Lets it go with a three. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And so it's Atlanta, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to Philadelphia. Sean Kemp is out there with Gervin. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it's Brown in at the 5 spot. That's the Pacers 5. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Steve, you were considered oversized for a guard when you were coming up out of school and into the pros. But right now, I don't feel like size matters as much at that position. You can be any size.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I think if you're a guy that has a lot of height and you has the skill set to play the guard position, you definitely have an advantage. The bigger you are and the more tight your skill set, the more successful you will be on the floor.
Pippen, the pass to Griffin.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Desmond Bain. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged 21 points a game, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
And that one misses.
You know, when healthy, Blake Griffin is still a force. He's an athletic, multifaceted big man.
And the second free throw, good. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days. But it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Boosie, the pass to Johnson. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Griffin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Indiana Pacers. On Monday, they'll host the Boston Celtics. Then on Wednesday, the Minnesota Timberwolves will come into town. That one is off. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
The Pacers making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Brunson to Gervin. Back to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. That's tipped. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. And the rebound goes to the Pacers, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
Inside, here's Johnson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Johnson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Runs in the pass to Brown. Good on the triple. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A guy who shoots the 3 well, and without hesitation, defense can't afford to give Brown that much room.
Here's Boosie. He kicks to Pippen. Over Brunson. And again, it's Atlanta.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Out to Gervin. Here's Kemp. And no good. Johnson with some nice D. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, here's Boosie. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Gervin. Over Smith. Shot by Gervin, no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Boosie. Smith with a wide open look. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Timeout called the Pacers.
For your Indiana State, everyone, let's get excited.
Some changes for Indiana. O'Neal's checked in for Brown. Murray comes in for Kemp. And Halliburton subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Back to Halliburton. Shaq down low. Guarded by Bradley. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Shaq gets the ball there. It doesn't matter who's guarding.
On the wing, Johnson. Yes, that goes in. Johnson's got 6.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Halliburton, that's good.
And when your wing, like Murray, is moving the ball effectively, it really helps your offense to flow.
Johnson with it. Halliburton picks him up with the fadeaway. Johnson's shot is off. Pacers trail by 13. Brown the pass to Halliburton. Kicks to Gervin. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Not going to go that time. Bradley with some nice D. Atlanta's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Johnson, the pass to Bradley. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
O'Neal is doubled. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Shaq's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Here's Johnson in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Shaq with the bucket.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
1:29 left in the first half of the game. Outside Bradley. The pass to Drexler. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The Hawks have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. No good on that one. Indiana making some changes. Kemp comes in for Keegan Murray, and it's Franz Wagner in for Gervin. Then for the Hawks, Parrish comes in for Bradley, and it's Johnson in for Gordon Hayward. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Pacers trail by 13. Passes it to O'Neal. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Parrish.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's sent back by Kemp. Lets it go from 11. And again, it's Indiana converting.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The Hawks leading by 11. Johnson surveying the floor. Dishes to Johnson. Drexler with the ball. Guarded now by Shaq. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires from 18. And it's Smith missing. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Halliburton. Kemp with a screen for Halliburton. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter. Screen by Parrish. The three from Johnson. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Terrific energy from Haliburton as a defender, doing his best to contest that shot.
And so we conclude the first half. Hawks lead by 9. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, great offense in the first half. What made it possible?
I think we're executing pretty well. Moving them around a little bit with some fakes, and guys are just playing aggressive as much as anything. But we get a few more stops.
It's been good so far, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Happy you could join us. First up, let's talk about the players of the week. Now, Shaq, you once said that all the real big men are extinct because you killed them off.
That would be a correctamundo.
Wait, time out. Aren't you a police officer? So shouldn't you place yourself under arrest for that?
Kenny, that's a little thing we call metaphor.
Now back to our game. Pretty impressive first half for the Atlanta Hawks.
Well, they certainly were disguising their game plan. Force the ball down low, get some high percentage looks, maybe draw some fouls. They were very physical.
This game plan is diesel tested and approved.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic so far from Clyde Drexler.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
So with Pippen sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Drexler is out there with Johnson. And it's Smith, then it's Magic Johnson, and it's Parrish in at the center position. Haliburton is screen on Drexler. There's Brown with the 3. Rebound, Parrish. Parrish has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Drexler. Baseline try, and Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Shaq's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Haliburton outside. It's Kemp on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Haliburton. Haliburton's got 6 assists here tonight. Johnson against Haliburton. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. In the third spot, the Hawks.
In today's game, you have to capitalize on every chance you get at the stripe. And this is a team that takes pride in their performance from the line.
Pacers trail by 9. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. A three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
What's up?
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Halliburton outside. Knocks down the three ball. Halliburton's got 11 points.
A pure-looking jumper right there. Halliburton has such confidence in his ability to score.
Smith outside. Johnson attacking. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Kempa screen on Drexler. Now the pass to Halliburton. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. And the rejection by Parrish.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Smith, no luck.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Halliburton outside. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Johnson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Feeds to Parrish. And Wagner over to help. 5 on the clock. It's blocked by Shaq. They get it back. Pacers trail by 8. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Camp with a screen for Halliburton. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Brown. And again, it's Indiana. Here's Johnson. 6-point game. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Johnson with a screen on Halliburton. 13 feet away. Jump shot is good. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Johnson dishes to Parrish. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Smith outside. And it's sent back by Kemp. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Indiana. Griffin's checked in for the Hawks. Just 2 to shoot. And really deep 3 that time. Drexler's got 18 points.
And how about the offensive explosion here by Clyde Drexler? Has really developed his skill set. No one's been able to match up with him all night.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. At the top of the key, Halliburton. Rebounded by the Hawks. Parrish has got his 6th rebound on the night. The Hawks leading by 9. Passes it to Griffin. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Jalen Brunson. Great showing for him last season. And amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And who could defend him last season out there? Defenders tried to body him up, play a little physical. But time and time again, he drilled the 3 anyway. Halliburton finds Brunson. Back to Halliburton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Halliburton's got 9 points here in the second half. Pass to Drexler. Johnson outside. Parrish, the pass to Griffin. Johnson with a screen on Kemp. Let's go. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Pacers trail by 6. Wagner outside. Back to Halliburton. Out to Brunson. And the Pacers another 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Johnson. Good on the 13-footer. Johnson's got 11 points.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Johnson surveying the floor. Back to Parrish. Outside for Griffin. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Drexler. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Halliburton outside. Down low. Stolen by Parrish. Here's Griffin. Parrish. It's good on the putback. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
And the Chief making his presence felt on that offensive backboard. Doesn't look like he's outworking you until you see the ball drop through the net.
And so it's Atlanta ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. We've got Murray driven out there with Halliburton. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Brown in at the center. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Smith, the pass to Johnson. And the wing jumper offline.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Parrish with the screen on Halliburton. Johnson, the pass to Parrish. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Free throw good, Parrish. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 9 points. to the inside. That's in, coming off the assist from Gervin. Halliburton's got 22.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
Johnson, the pass to Griffin. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 9.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Back to Gervin. And the Pacers another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Johnson dishes to Smith from outside the arc. Rebound by Murray.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter. And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
A three-pointer is right on target.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
And it's Halliburton missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pippen, the pass to Johnson. Count that one. And now it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Get your cameras ready for the Pacers Ice Crew.
The Pacers making a change here. Wagner's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He was not pleased. He said, you guys look dead out there. Told them they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, this is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up. Guys.
Thank you, David. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Brown against Johnson. Halliburton outside. Wagner kicks to Brown. Back to Wagner. Clock at 4. For the 3. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Johnson with it. Picked up by Brown. Going inside, and the basket by Boucher.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Halliburton passes to Brown. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Johnson finds Smith. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Smith against Wagner. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Wagner. Over Smith. And that one's good. Wagner. Atlanta leading by 14. Johnson outside. Parrish with the screen on Brown. Johnson, the pass to Parrish. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Indiana making some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Brown. Kemp comes in for Keegan Murray. And it's Bane in for Halliburton. Atlanta also making some changes here. Johnson, he's checked in for Pippen. And Clyde Drexler has subbed in for Magic Johnson. Brown dishes to Kemp. And there's the pass to Bane. And the three off target.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And that one's good by Drexler.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Wagner kicks to Bane. Kemp with a screen for Bane. Back to Wagner. He dishes it to Kemp. Just 3 to shoot. There's Brown with the 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Drexler outside. Drexler drawing the double team. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Bane looking around. Looking to end his cold spell. Shaq can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 18. Here's Boosie. Passes it to Drexler. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Timeout. And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And the Pacers call time here. They're behind by 21. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Let's get excited.
For Indiana. P.J. Brown's checked in for O'Neal. Murray comes in for Sean Kemp. Gervin's checked in for Franz Wagner. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Brown. Atlanta also making some changes here. Bradley's checked in for Parrish. Gordon Hayward comes in for Johnson. And Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Smith. .158 left in the fourth quarter. Out to Brunson. It's picked off. And a basket by Boosie.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Looking to end the run. Got a hand on it. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Drexler. A three-pointer, no good. And Indiana shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hawks.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Clyde Drexler.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
And defense is all over Brunson inside, but still manages to outmaneuver them for the deuce.
Here's Boosie. Brunson covering. Clock at 6. Pass to Drexler. From the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Hawks lead by 21.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Clyde Drexler.